to give a call out Yahweh, Bashim Mashiach one, like y'all. Shout out to the Most High and the Son for leading us to another Wednesday night Warriors class. I'm doing class a little bit earlier. I got things I got to take care of later on, so I'm doing my class a little bit earlier today. All right. I want to give a shout out or a shout out on to the elect elders that's been pushing the truth for decades and decades, motivating me to be strong in this truth, to be diligent, and to be a soldier for the Lord. All right. I want to give a great and a mighty shout out to the Battle Axe captains, man. Captain Jerubbaal, Captain Yahri, Captain Benaniyah, man. The captains that kind of, man, these brothers raised me up in this thing, and I just want to give reverence to my captains, man. All right, shalom to my leadership. All right, I want to give a mighty shalom to all the Battle Axe soldiers that's been pushing this truth diligently. All right, taking care of their households, doing the work for the Lord. All right, all the Battle Axe sisters that's doing the things that the Lord requires of our sisters, man. All right, and not just the brothers and sisters in the Battle Axes, but all camps that's trying to wake up the elect, man, and to seal the elect, man, so we can get the hell up out of here, man. I want to give a shalom to all the brothers and sisters in our leadership in all the congregations, all congregations in Israel, all right? Those, especially our sisters, man. Our sisters are a very important part of us rising up and to become a great nation, man. All right, I know the men are the leaders, hey, but our body and our tail, which are the sisters, which are our hands and our feet, and our feet, all right, our limbs, all right. I just want to motivate our sisters, man, to continually to push to raise to that bar or trying to reach that bar of being a Proverbs 31 woman, man. All right, shalom, 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 Julia, Sophie, shalom, shalom. Yeah, my beard look fuzzy. Yeah, I ain't shaved it in a while. I hadn't clipped it up in a while. But I'll praise the Most High. I have a beard, and I'm keeping the commandments of the Most High. All right, shalom. All right, so today's class is it shouldn't be too long. Okay, it's titled "There Are No Free Days with the Lord," man. There are no free days. You don't have this extra time that you have just to relax in this truth. Okay, me and a brother was talking on the phone. We going through the precepts, and man, it just hit me, brother. Like, that's a class. Like, yeah, that is a class. Let me go ahead and write that class, man. Like I said, a lot of classes I write, they pertain to me, man. All right, because I know I'm not the only one dealing with these things, man. I know for a fact. Okay, we don't have free days or time off with the Lord, man. All right, so with that, we're gonna dive straight into this, man. All right, first precept we're gonna start off with is Romans chapter 12, man. I'll start off with Romans chapter 12, and we're gonna start at verse 1. All right, this is the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 1, and it reads, "I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service." So our reasonable service and our whole reason that we're here on this earth, especially as Israelites, is to serve our God, man. That is our reasonable service, and to give up our bodies as a living sacrifice. All right, that goes into coming out of this world. The things that are pleasing to us, we drop those things to do the things that are pleasing for the Most High God. The things that should be most pleasing to us are keeping the Lord's commandments and serving the Most High God. Serving the Most High God should be the most pleasing thing to us being Israelites, all right? So, hey, that's part of giving up your body as a living sacrifice. That means giving up birthdays, giving up Christmas, giving up Thanksgiving. All right, shalom, brother Keith. Hey, I got your staff ready. All right, it's ready. So count 1 and 1. I got you. All right. But these are the things that you do to give up your body as a living sacrifice. All right. Even your free time, man. Even your free time that you think you have, that should be offered up as a sacrifice to the Lord, man. Those are the things pleasing to the Most High God, man. All right. Let's get the next precept, man. All right, let's get 1 Corinthians chapter 6, all right? Flip over a few pages. Let's get 1 Corinthians chapter 6, and we're going to start at verse 19, all right? It says, what ye know not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost, which is in you, which you have of God, and ye are not your own, man. You are not your own person, man. You belong to the Lord. Meaning, you're not here to do whatever the hell that you want to do, man. Okay? You are not here to do whatever that you want to do. It says, I'm going to read that again. It says, what? Know ye not that your body is the temple of God, which is in you, man? All right? It says, which ye have of God, and ye are not your own, man. You are not your own. You can't just do your own pleasures on this earth, man. We all have to fix our mind. Going to these end days, going to these last days, it's important that we seek the Lord wholeheartedly, man. Okay, wholeheartedly, man, and put the Lord as number one in everything that you do in your life. All right, verse 20 it says, "For ye are bought with a price," and we were bought with a price, man. All right, the Lord purchased us, man. All right, we belong to Hamashiach Yahushua, which is Christ. All right, for we were bought with a price. The Lord bought us in damn Egypt, man. All right, it says, "Therefore, glorify God in your body, man." So you have to show yourself worthy of the Lord by giving up yourself as a sacrifice, as the Lord did for you, man. A lot of Christians think that it's all good. You know, the Lord died for me. That's all. No, you have to die for the Lord. You have to give up your body as a living sacrifice for the Lord. You have to die spiritually for the Lord. All right, all the wickedness. All right, when I say die spiritually, I mean cut off all that wickedness that you had going on in the world and to live for the Lord. You have to kill off that old man. All right. It says, "For you are bought with a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body, man." It says, and your spirit, which are God's, man. Your body, your flesh, and the spirit are the Lord's, man. They belong to the Most High God. All right. You're not here on your own will. A lot of people like, yeah, I got my job on my own. All right. I made straight A's on my own, and I got this college degree on my own. No, man, the Most High turned your mind to be able to be able to accomplish these things, all right, to do His will. That's what a lot of people don't understand, that, man. They think they're here to do their own will, and they think they did things on their own. All right, they don't realize that the Lord has blessed them to be where they are to do His work and to serve Him. All right, let's get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15, man. Yeah, no, there's just a little precept I got for that. All right, let's get Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15. All right, and we're going to start at verse 8. It says, "And employing his laborers lewdly," man. All right, we're employees of the Most High God, man. The Lord employ you, just like when you go to work. All right, your boss employs you to do a certain job, man. All right. Just like the Israelites are servants for the Lord, man. Our job is that, man. Let's just get that, man. Let's see what our job is as an Israelite. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12 real quick, man. Let's see what your job, what the Lord employed us to do as Israelites. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right? All right. So like it. Deuteronomy 10, I'm in numbers. So I'm like, that ain't right. Let's Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse number 12. All right. And it reads, "And Israel, and now Israel, what doth the Lord require of thee, being an Israelite?" What does the Lord require of you? You were born an Israelite. You weren't born an Edomite, man. Okay? You weren't born a Moabite. You weren't born an Elamite or Ishmaelite, man. You were blessed to be an Israelite, man. Okay? So you have requirements. You don't have a choice. The Lord made you. All right? He formed you out of the dust of the earth to serve Him and for this purpose, for this specific purpose. All right. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all of His ways, man. You have to walk in all of His ways, not some of His ways, but all of His ways. All right. And to love Him and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep His commandments, man. So we are the commandment keepers. All right. All right. We're the top nation on the earth, representing our Lord God to show the other to Salakia. I don't know what happened. All right. Internet kind of cutting in and out. You know, we always blame Esau for these type things. We already know how these things go. All right, verse 13, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. So to keep the commandments for the Lord is not so it can harm you. It ain't, but because the Lord don't want you to be happy. No, it's for thy good, man. And your peace comes from keeping the commandments. The power that you have, all right, with the Lord comes from you keeping the commandments, man. So that's our whole purpose of being on this earth. Let's get one more. Let's get one more before we go to Corinthians. All right. Let's get Ecclesiastes chapter 12. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. It says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments. That's the conclusion of the whole matter. That's the conclusion of why we live on this earth as Israelites. All right. It's to keep the commandments of our God. Not to live by Shalom, Shalom, sister Genesis. Shalom, sis. It's to keep the commandments of our God. All right. For this is the whole duty of man. All right. The whole duty of man, specifically the Israelite, is to keep the commandments. All right. And to serve our God. Okay. So we have to understand these things. We're not here on this earth for our own pleasures, man. All right. We have to keep this in our minds. Yeah, we see the heathen round about, serving their own pleasures. They're laughing. They're in mirth. All right. And it's kind of hard watching them be in pleasure while, hey, we have to keep straight commandments, man. But you should take joy in keeping straight commandments, man. All right. That shows a high level of discipline above all creatures on the earth when you keeping the commandments, man. All right. That's what makes you a God on this earth. That's what makes you a goddess on the earth. When you keeping straight commandments, when you walking in the valley of the shadow of death, and you're not following a damn multitude to do wickedness, man. And you walking like a God and a goddess on this earth, man. All right. Let's go back to 1 Corinthians. All right. I'm going to read this one more time. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 19. It says, what know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Ghost, which is in you, which ye have of God, and ye are not your own, man. You are not your own. You don't do what the hell that you want to do. All right. Verse 20, it says, for ye are bought with a price, man. All right. Therefore, glorify God in your body and your spirit, which are of God. So everything belongs to the Lord, man. We are literally slaves to the Most High God, man. Let's go back to Wisdom of Solomon, man. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15, verse 8, because that's where I really started off on. All right, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 15 and verse 8. It says, in employing his labors lewdly, he maketh a vain God of the same clay. So, we being made of the dust. Our God, Yahweh, made us from the dust of the ground and then blew his breath into us, man, which is the law, statutes, and commandments. Us as humans, we take the same dust and mold a God and start worshiping it. All right, what kind of sense does that make, man? Okay? That's what that's going into. He maketh a vain God of the same clay, even himself, and within a little while afterward returneth to the same. Okay? So just like we come from the dust and when we die, we go back to the ground. Why would you make a God of something that's going to be destroyed? You're making a God out of something that you won't have forever, man. All right, and we have to keep these things in mind, man. What God are we serving? Are we serving the damn God that's damn made of earth and ashes? I love how a lot of us serve a God that's made of earth and ashes, man. Stuff that will not be here in the kingdom, man. Like damn YouTube, Facebook, okay? Instagram, TikTok, PlayStation, man. All right? All these things that we worship, the money. Okay? I'm going to tell you, after a while, the U.S. dollar ain't got, y'all see what happened in Venezuela. The money is all on the ground. Nobody care about it. People are taking up the money in Venezuela out the ground and making artwork out of it, man. The same things are coming to America, man. All right? So let's not worship things that are made of dust, man. All right? It says, even himself, and within a little while after returning to the same, out of which he was taken. When his life was it says, when his life which was lent unto him shall be demanded. Your life was lent to you. The Lord, Salaki, Wi-Fi tripping, all right? But let me read that. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 8 and going toward the end. It says, out of which he was taken, because we was taken out of the dust. It says, when his life, which was lent him, shall be demanded. So your life was lent to you, man. We are not our own, man. We're just here in these vessels for a short period of time to do the will of the Most High God. There are no free days in this truth, man. We're here on a mission. All right. And I want to just motivate brothers and sisters to realize we are on a mission. Don't forget that. All right. Let's get Romans chapter 14 and verse 6. All right. Get another precept. Let's get Romans chapter 14 and verse 6 on that. All right. This is Romans chapter 14 and verse 6. And it reads, he that regardeth the day regardeth it unto the Lord, man. So every day you regard every day unto the Lord. Okay. And he that regardeth not the day to the Lord, he do not regard it. All right. So even days that are not high holy days, days that are not feast days, you think it's a free day. It's not a free day. Even that day you regard to the Lord, man. Yeah, brothers and sisters have to think about this and have understanding of these things, man. All right. Let me read that again. To the Lord he do not regard. It says, he that eateth to the Lord, man. So when you eat unto the Lord, even if it's not a high holy, even if it's not Passover, and you eating and you partaking the damn lamb and the damn bitter herb, man. All right. You regard that day as the Lord, but even a day that's not a high holy day, even when you eat it. All right, you eating to nourish your damn body to where you can do the work of the Lord, man, so you can live, man. That's why I be getting on my children. All right. I've been real tough on my family lately, especially my damn children. I'm talking about whole glasses of juice just sitting around, you just pouring up, goddamn snack cakes everywhere, half eaten. I ain't just eating for damn nothing, man. All right, they don't even appreciate food or why we eat, man. You eat to nourish your body, man. All right, your body is the temple of the Lord, man. So whether we eat it to the Lord, man. All right, to do His will, okay. All right, I'm gonna keep reading. It says, "He that eateth to the Lord; he that giveth God thanks." All right, it says, "For he giveth God thanks," man. You thanking the Lord for the food that you get to eat. I'm gonna tell you, in these last days, it's gonna be hard to eat. That's why I'm getting on my family. Hey, we need to fast more. All these tariffs and all these damn things going around. Hey, man, the grocery stores are supposed to be empty in a damn minute, man. We got to be getting our minds ready for this. Fasting is important, man. We might go 2 or 3 days, you and your little babies. You and your little babies without no food and no water, man. So when you eat, man, you giving thanks to the Lord, man. All right. The Lord feeds you just like the birds of the air, man. All right. It says, "To the Lord he eateth not, and giveth God thanks," man. All right. Verse 7, it says, "For none of us live to himself, and no man died to himself." So you don't live to yourself and die to yourself. You don't live on your own means. I live to get rich and to become a billionaire and to set up my empire, right? That's your mind frame, all right, which is off, all right. And there ain't nothing wrong with having money, okay, but that being your whole soul and purpose of living is for people to then worship you and for you to be the man, all right. Verse 7 again says, "For none of us liveth to himself, and no man died to himself," man. All right. I live and I die to be a real nigga. A lot of Jakes live to die to be a real nigga. All right. They don't mind sacrificing their body to be in prison. I heard Kendrick Lamar, one of his old tracks, I think it was on the album Section 80. He was like, "I thought I was a man." Kendrick Lamar said, "I thought it was a man to look the judge in his face while he sentenced me. The judge giving me a sentence and I look him in his face like I'm just hard, man." That's damn folly, man. All right. Living for wickedness, man. All right. Read verse 7 again because it's heavy. It says, "For none of us liveth to himself, and no man died of himself." All right, verse 8. It says, "For whether we live," all right, "for whether we live unto the Lord." Man, so whatever you do, whatever you living for every day when you wake up, and the first thing you do is throw up a prayer, you're doing it for the Lord because you live for the Lord, man. You're not living to do you and for your own comfortability. All right. It says, for whether we live unto the Lord, and whether we die unto the Lord, man. All right. It says, for whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord's, man. Whether you live or whether you die, you are the Lord's, man. It's all for the will of the Most High God. You've been put on this earth to serve the Lord until you die. Okay? Until you have that physical death, man. You're here to serve the Lord solely, man. All right. I'm going to read verse 9. It says, for to this end, Christ both died and rose and revived, that he might be Lord both of the dead and the living, man. All right. The Lord of the dead and the living, and that's spiritual, man. Us that were in sin and was walking in darkness, literally us being the walking dead, man, the Lord died for you to show you the light and to give you the light, man. Okay? So we have to keep these things in mind every day when we wake up. There's no free days. Hell, maybe you've done your class already early in this week, man. You should be constantly finding and reaching out to do more things to serve the Most High God, man. You should be always striving, man. Always striving. There's something every day that you can do toward the Lord, even if it's just studying, man. You should not go one day without studying. All right. Or just even one day without reading, man. All right. Let's get the next precept. Let's get Sirach chapter 33 and verse 7. All right. Let's get Sirach 33 and 7. All right. This is the book of Sirach chapter 33 and verse number 7. And it reads, and you know, this is one our main precept in the Battle Axes. All right. And really many camps. All right. This one hit hard. It says, why does one day excel another? Why does one day excel another, man? All right. When as all the light of every day in the year is of the sun. All right. It says, by the knowledge of the Lord, they were distinguished, and he altered seasons and feasts. So the Lord created our feast days. The Lord created our seasons, man. You can read in the book of Leviticus chapter 23. All right. Most of them are there. Our holy days, you can read them, most of all of them in Leviticus chapter 23. All right. And in the book of Genesis, chapter 1, 2, and verse 3. All right. 4. Going into the Sabbath day, man. All right. All the days that the Lord set up for us to reverence and to have worship on those days are set up by the Most High God, man. And we have to make sure we following those guidelines, okay? It says, some of them had he made high days and hallowed them, and some of them had he made ordinary days. So some days are just ordinary days, man. All right? But even on those ordinary days, it's not a high holy day. Hey, we live unto the Lord. We die unto the Lord, man. Even those days that are not high holy days, we should give up our body as a living sacrifice to do the will of the Most High God, man, every day. All right, whether that be hell, like I think Capt Jerubbaal was going over this, man. Whether you just brothers that don't have a job, you don't know what your job is. True. Hey, man, go to the building and just clean the damn building, man. Especially y'all brothers that have keys to the building. Go in there and just clean, man. Make sure that the refrigerator is stocked with damn water, man. Make sure that the restrooms are clean. There's all this little grimy jobs, man. Brothers ain't even looking at, man. It's all kind of things that you can do to serve the Lord. And men don't have to see you do these things. Hey, man, the Most High see it, man. All right? There's all kind of things that you can do to serve the Lord. Even being there for your brothers, man. And counseling your brothers through the scriptures. I'm going to tell you. Because there's some brothers, I'm going to tell you, when they see certain brothers called in, I mean, I understand why. Because there is a reason why, hey, when I see a certain brother call, I might not answer the phone for this brother, all right? But on the most part, there's some brothers, they just late, they sorry as hell, man. Your brother's calling you, they need you, they in the stress. It might be your day off. That's what I'm saying. This might be your damn day off. I'm going to just lay around all damn day. You look and see your brother calling, and you don't answer the phone. Hey, this is my day off. I don't want to be bothered with these niggas. All right, no, answer the phone, man. Your brother might need a jump start, might need a boost. All right, these are you might not think that it's nothing, but these are ways that you can serve the Lord, man. You got to get your lazy ass up, man. All right, it ain't no free days in this truth, man. We are trying to build a damn nation, man. All right, Ain't no free days, man. There's something you can do every day to serve the Lord, man. Every day. Every day. And even me, I'm trying to, a lot of the class, like I say, I be checking my damn self, all right? There's something every day that I need to be doing. Every day. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of y'all want to be a part of the 144,000, but are you doing what it takes to be a part of the 144,000? Not just the 1/3. Because even being part of the 1/3, hey, it's a lot of striving you got to do. But to actually be a part of the Lord's army, the 144,000, you know how much work you got to put in? Y'all niggas want to be a part of the 144,000, and you, like I say, you want to be sorry as hell, man. All right? You want to take a damn day off, man. All right? Ain't no day, man. The 144,000 are going to be men that didn't take days off, man. All right? Men that didn't take days off. All right. So we're at chapter 33. All right, let's go back to verse number 9. It says, some of them he had made high days and hallowed them, and some he had made them ordinary days. So, like I say, make sure that we keeping the high holy days, but even days that are not high holy days, make sure that you reverence the Lord and you give that day to the Lord. It ain't nothing wrong with playing your PlayStation. It ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing wrong with relaxing. All right. There's nothing wrong with relaxing. All right. But just make sure that you're giving that day to the Lord. In fact, I'm going to jump straight to this precept. Let's get Exodus. You know what? I'm going to say that precept. Let's get Romans chapter 6 and verse 10. All right. Let's get Romans chapter. I'm going to say that precept for later on, because I had it lined up how I wanted it. All right. Let's get Romans chapter 6. All right. And we're going to start at verse 10. It reads, it says, for in that he died unto sin once, but in that he liveth unto God, man. So we die unto sin and we live it unto God, man. That's just another precept on that, man. When we live now, every day when we wake up, and living is a similar to, or on a spiritual level, meaning that we are the commandment keepers, man. All right, so we want to make sure that we're diligent in keeping the commandments, man. I explained to my wife last night, you got the commandments, which is the meat, but there's other guidelines of wisdom in between the commandments. It's wisdom, like David behaving himself wisely, which is, it ultimately goes into keeping the commandments, but it's having wisdom. And like Capt. Benaniyah always say, acting out stuff in real time, man, when it happened. That's the fat. You know, you might have a rib, all right, a beef rib, not a pork rib. You got the rib, all right, you got the bone, and you got that fat in between each one. All right. That damn wisdom of that oil, all right, in between each commandment, showing you how to join these things together, is that fat, man. All right. Every word of the Bible, it really goes beyond keeping the commandments, man. You have to know when, why, and how, and where, man. All right. Every word of this book we should take heed to, man. All right. Let's go back to Romans chapter 6 and verse 10. I'm going to read that one more time. I'm going to read verse 9. It says, knowing that Christ, being raised from the dead, dieth no more, just like we were raised from the dead. The Lord raised us up out of darkness into his marvelous light. All right. It says, death had no more dominion over him. Sin has no more dominion over you, man, because you know what the commandments is. Before we knew what the commandments were and how to keep the command and what sin was, man, sin had dominion over us. Death had dominion over us, man. But no more, man. Because we have the power now with the Lord. Hey, we have the commandments. We know how to defeat death, man. All right. Verse 10, it says, for in that he died unto sin once, but in that he lived unto God, man. So that's going into cutting off that old man, dying unto sin, killing off that old man. All right. Which gives you life, man. Everlasting and eternal, all right? Let's get the next precept, man. Let's get Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16, man. Let's get Genesis 3 and 16. Salakia, we had some connection issues. Shalom, Yaakov. All right. Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16. It reads, unto the woman he said, I would greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be toward thy husband, and he shall rule over thee, man. So as Israelites, we have to understand, and I tell a lot of men, y'all are that Proverbs 31 woman also. All right. The Lord, what's that, Jeremiah 4 and verse 2? The Lord look at us as Israel as a comely and delicate woman in the spirit, man. I'm not telling you brothers to put on a dress, all right, to break the commandments of damn Leviticus 20 and 13. Put on high heels. Put on lipstick. I'm not telling you brothers to do that. All right. But in the spirit, we are the bride of Christ, man. We are that woman. A lot of things when y'all brothers see in the scriptures talk about woman, it's also talking about you on a deeper level, man. It's talking about you on a deeper level. And y'all brothers and sisters have to understand that, man. All right. When I read Proverbs 31, all right, I take a close look at myself, man. Y'all brothers later on, just to show you what I'm talking about, y'all brothers later on, in fact, that's a part of this class too. Working for the Lord and giving yourself to the Lord daily. Look at what that Proverbs 31 woman has to do, man. She's getting up, she's working, she's taking care of her damn family. All right. Ultimately, she's reverencing her Lord, which is her husband. Your husband is Christ, man. Your head is Christ. You men, your head is Christ, man. All right, you can read that in 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3 on down, man. Now, let's get back to this. Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be toward thy husband, and he shall rule over you. Man, y'all should be letting Christ rule over you, man. All right, you should be giving up your body just like you want your wife to give up her body a living sacrifice unto her Lord. Us as men have to have that same energy toward our Lord, man. We have to have that same energy toward our Lord, man. All right, have that same energy. And I'm gonna tell y'all, and even with me, I try to check myself. Well, damn, man, why is my wife acting like this? Why is my wife unruly? Am I being unruly to the Lord? You have to ask yourself these questions and not lean up on your own understanding. Am I doing everything that the Lord telling me to do? The Lord telling me to get up and read, but I'm not getting up and reading. The Lord tell you to get up and drop a video, but you don't get up and then drop a video. Just doing whatever the hell that you want to do. A lot of y'all, I'm saying, you got to kind of check, man. Get all your ducks lined up in a damn row, but before you start pointing the damn finger, man. All right. So these are things that I'm looking at right now. How much more my brothers and all my sisters in Israel, man. All right. So your desire should be toward the Lord daily, man. Whatever the Lord wants, the Lord get daily. Ain't no days off in this truth, man. I'm here to please my God. Whatever please him. All right. Whatever his desire is my desire, man. And if he desire you to do the work daily, you have to get up and do the work daily, man. It's like, yeah, my phone dying. Hold on, let me see. See how this works. It says orientation is locked. Hold on, y'all. Let me try to fix this real quick. Let me try to fix this. Where is this at? Auto rotate. It's locked right now. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's still locked. Hold on. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna just take that off. So we just gotta deal with it like this. Oh well. We'll just. All right, we'll just deal with this like this. I just hold the phone. All right, while it's charging. All right, so our desire is to the Lord. Let's get another precept. Let's get Hosea chapter 2 and verse 19. All right. Hit the book of Hosea, chapter 2 and verse 19. All right. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 2 and verse number 19. It says, and I will betroth thee unto me forever. Yea, I will betroth thee unto me in righteousness and in judgment and in loving kindness and mercies. I will even betroth thee unto me in faithfulness, and thou shalt know the Lord, man. So we are the betrothed. Israel, we are the betrothed of the Lord, man. All right. We are the Lord's wife, man, in the spirit. All right. So we have to act as such. That's why I brought out the Genesis chapter 3 and verse 16, man. Whatever the Lord desire is, your job, just like you want your wife to get up, you know, your wife might go to work, but she know her job is to come home and the cook. That's ultimately, you know, the wife's job is to take care of the house, cooking, cleaning. All right, not saying that the man can't help her wife to do these things. You know, I help my wife do these things all the time. All right, but that's primarily the woman's job, and they should take pride in that, man. All right, you men, make sure that y'all are taking pride in cooking and cleaning for the Lord, man. And it's not physically cooking and cleaning. It could be on the feast days. You damn on the damn grill, okay. But on a spiritual level, you just serving the Lord daily. No man wants to come home and there's nothing to eat. You know, the wife ain't, you know, she ain't did her thing, you know. No man wants that, all right? All right, let's move on. All right, let's get Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. We get Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8, all right? All right, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse number 8. It says, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, all right, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, and all that is within them is, and rested the 7th day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it, man. So, and I just want to touch on this because even on the Sabbath, man, it is a day of rest. It's a day the Lord don't want us to get up and go to work. He wants you to relax. But even on the Sabbath day, all right, we should be serving the Lord, man. Even the Sabbath day, that don't mean stop doing the work, man. All right, if that's gathering with your people, congregating with your people, because I'm telling you, when you with your people, you're feeding their spirit. Y'all are feeding each other's spirits, man. Watching the class online is not the same as being in the building, man. And you congregating with your brothers in your man. Those are two different things, man. You actually congregating and keeping the Sabbath holy, congregating with your people, man, that's on a higher level than watching online. I understand, brothers and sisters, you know, hey, you might stay, y'all are part of the Battle Axe family, but you might, you know, live in another city. I totally understand it. All right. But even on the Sabbath day, we've had these conversations, you know, and like, damn, is it good to play video games on the Sabbath? Because it's a day we're supposed to be relaxing, right? Hey, but we're not supposed to be keeping our own pleasures, all right? All right. We have to keep these things in mind. Like, hey, we have to really strive for perfection, man. I know sometimes we bend the rules a little bit, but hey, the more you show the Lord that you love him, the more he's going to elevate y'all. I'm going to just say this. What is one thing my captain say? He say, because some things are not always proven yet, but it's like, hey, if it don't bear witness to your spirit, don't do it, man. You know? Because even me, I can see myself. I asked him, like, damn, you think, can I go swimming on the Sabbath? All right. I can see myself on the Sabbath, relaxing by the poolside. All right. Listening to some scriptures, man. All right. Listening to some scriptures and just really relaxing and chilling. All right. Because it is a day that we're not supposed to work, but at the same time, you never stop serving the Lord, man. That's the thing. Even if you're not, hey, the thing is, even on the Sabbath, you want to give your mind to the Lord all day. You want to give your mind and your thoughts to the Lord. Not in damn mirth and damn folly, man. So even with the being on the poolside thing, you might have you a damn glass of wine too, but you don't, those things can take you off, man. Because next thing you know, you damn wilding out, man. All right. So I'm just saying, even on the Sabbath day, you want to give your mind to the Lord holy. It is a day of relaxation, but you want to make sure that you, if it be possible, congregate, man. Hey, I know Kanisha Jones says who? Kanisha Jones, I don't know what you're trying to say, but actually you have to be full in your question. All right, go ahead and put your question, and I answer it to the best of my ability through the power of Yahweh. All right. And you have sex on the Sabbath, to my understanding, 6 days you work 7 days. You make babies, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you, okay, brother. You saw it, because I mean that's a damn good question. It's different camps got different doctrines. Hey, when you read 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 9, all right, we all prophesy in part, man. All right, so I know Battle Axe doctrine, okay, Battle Axe doctrine, because I've seen other brothers' doctrine, you know what I'm saying, and I get it, but I know Battle Axe doctrine. This is something that one of my captains told me, hey, you know, because it don't say that it's sin if you have sex on the Sabbath. You know, you got 1 Corinthians 13 and verse 4. Was it 13 and 4? All right, the bed under a fire, man. It don't say that it's sin to have sex on the Sabbath. But one thing the captain do say, man, if it don't bear witness with your spirit, don't do it, man. All right? If it don't bear witness with your spirit, don't do it. But there's no actual law that says that you can't have sex on the Sabbath, man. I'm just saying that's something that I kind of battle with, you know. They're like, damn, should I be doing this on the Sabbath? Hey, if it don't bear witness with your spirit, don't do it, man. All right. Nah, that's a great question. All right. Shalom, Janai, Barbie Jones, shalom. Jarek Israel, shalom, sis. All right. The Most High said, be fruitful that you only had the day off. It says be fruitful. But if that's the only day you have, and I'm gonna tell you, that's how a lot of brothers think about it, because they don't really have time to, you know, spend time with their wives throughout the week. You so damn busy. But then on the Sabbath, you think, okay, this is the time I'm supposed to. And it's a righteous thing to mate with your wife. I mean, there's nothing unrighteous about that. All right, there's nothing righteous about mating with your damn wife, man. There's nothing unrighteous about that. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of times Saturdays are the only days we got off just to just to really spend with your wife, man. Okay. So no, I don't see it as wicked. I'm gonna say we have certain congregations that like, nah, you ain't supposed to be doing it. But there's no actual law that says that we can't have sex on the Sabbath. But like I say, if it don't bear witness with your spirit, don't do it, man. All right. Because even with my with the Battle Axes, you know, we have and I'm strong with Battle Axe doctrine. I never stray from it, but it's certain things that don't bear witness with my spirit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, I'm not gonna do this. All right, it's certain things. You know, I'm gonna just give an example. I'm gonna give an example. Not that my leadership said that it's okay to do these things, but even they never said this. All right, saying that it's okay to be like this because it's the law. Even wearing mixed fabrics, man. Even wearing mixed fabrics, okay? You should still try your best or to strive. I know we're in captivity. Even if it says 100% cotton, man, we know how Esau is. Mixing out, it says 100%, but it's all kind of damn woven damn linen in it, man. Just to keep us in sin. But that don't mean don't try to keep that commandment, man. Okay? So as far as sex on the Sabbath, man, hey, if it don't bear witness to your spirit, don't do it. All right? It says there's nothing unrighteous about playing Call of Duty on the Sabbath. And you know what? And that's my point. That's another, because you think about it, the Sabbath is, okay, it's a day of rest, it's a day of relaxation. But my thing is, I don't see it innocent. Me being man talking, I don't see it nothing wrong with playing Call of Duty. Just don't be on Call of Duty all damn day. You on Call of Duty all damn day. You damn watching movies all day on the Sabbath, man. You playing Call of Duty all day on the Sabbath. You damn drinking and getting messed up all damn Sabbath. All right, you playing Call of Duty all damn Sabbath. Okay, now that's off. Okay, now I can see. Okay, just being a man. All right, hey, you done went to class. You got up in the morning. You got your family ready for Sabbath class. Okay, you kept the Sabbath. All right, with the class, you congregated with your people, man. All right. Hey, you done went out to camp. All right. You done did your work in the camp. All right. And then you come home, it's still some daylight left. All right. Let me jump on a little Call of Duty, man, just for a minute. You know, I don't really see nothing wrong with it, all right? Because even my children, my son, but I be on my children's ass though, especially my son, the damn PlayStation. He like to take it out the living room, take it up to his room, man. I be really watching on the Sabbath. I keep busting his room. I don't want you sitting up on TikTok all day on the damn Sabbath, man. Even after class, we come to Sabbath class, I tell him, hey, don't you be on that damn game all day. All right. But like I said, man, you know, you didn't put the Most High first. All right. My thing with the Sabbath, put the Most High first, man. I guess that's what I'm trying to say without having so many words. Make sure you put the Lord first. On the Sabbath day, you shouldn't put, man, wife calling me. On a Sabbath day, you shouldn't be doing your own pleasures, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you really shouldn't be doing your own pleasures. And putting your own pleasures, you doing more of your own pleasures than worshiping the Lord on the Sabbath. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, man. All right. It says, Con, if you're out 6 days, bro, you on that Call of Duty. And you can't get, but see, hold on. Yashar, you saying, Con, you off 6 days, play your Call of Duty, and that's right, Yashar. That's my point. You know what? But that's what I'm saying. Raising to that bar and going to the next level and really making the high holy day, making the Sabbath holy, man. You got 6 damn days to play Call of Duty. I don't give a damn how busy you are at work. Men find a way to come home and play their damn video games. You got 6 days to do this. Why not just make the Sabbath all about the Lord, man? That's being spiritually mature. That's being mature in the spirit. When you go on to the next level and putting everything to the side, I'm gonna make this day holy, man. Right? So that's just it's spiritual maturity, man. All right. So that's what a lot, man. That's that sacrifice. That's that damn Hebrews 12:1, man. Giving up your body, literally giving up a sacrifice. All right. Hey, what about nice to Edomites? Some people say no communications with them. I cause everything to bless with it. But the Lord, I'm gonna tell you. All right. The Lord say, hey, let's paraphrase. I'm just chief of prayer. I'm trying to think of the scriptures. All right. Hey, when your ways are pleasing to the Lord, he make even your enemies be at peace with you. I believe that's Proverbs 16 and verse 8, 16 and verse 7. All right. The scriptures also say, live peaceably with all men. The Lord say, live peaceably with all men. I kind of want to go into Romans chapter 13, man, because you know these Edomites are in charge. So you have to be subtle. All right. You have to be subtle in this truth. You got to be crafty, just like King David was, man. King David sometimes, hey, I don't want these people to know I'm this and that. So what I'm going to do, I'm not telling you how to go and put spit all in your beard, but you got to be crafty. You have to be gentle as a dove, man. All right. And as sneaky as a damn serpent. Paraphrasing it. Okay. So now you don't want to go around mean mugging Edomites. No, I don't. I'm gonna tell you, even in my job, I don't talk to all them Edomites. I just don't. It's one Edomite in my job. It's a lady, and I talk to her. I do talk to her, and like me and her cool, but at the same time, man, I know she's going into the damn captivity, man, and I don't feel no kind of way about that. I don't feel no kind of way about her being in captivity, her damn husband having cancer, and all these damn things. I don't give a damn, man. But me and her are cordial. That's the only Edomite I am in my job that I'm cordial with, man. All right. So yeah, you do have to be cordial with the enemy. It's a wise thing to be cordial with these enemies in our captivity. Y'all gotta remember, and we still in bondage right now. You gotta remember when we was in the slave fields, we was in slavery, and they were then whipping our backs and doing all these things. Were you bold enough to go up, I'm just mean mug my master? No, man, master gonna beat the brakes off your ass and put you in that damn hole for damn 3 days in the damn hot sun down here down south, man. So we want to be careful, man. I ain't saying you gotta talk to Esau. You know, you don't have to talk to him. You don't have to be their friend. All right, but you have to keep the peace, man. All right, you have to keep the peace. Hold on, it says, yeah, he says, what if I need something, and the Edomite is the only thing that around, so I must go about not ignoring them, have conversations with them, and be nice. To be nice as long as they don't go too far. Right, as long as they don't go too far. Next thing you know, you then with the Edomites, and now they invited you to their birthday party. Now you going to an Edomite birthday party. Man, my mother, I had to get on her. You going out to these deep woods somewhere in the middle of nowhere with all these damn Edomite. I don't give a damn if they are with your damn job. That's how Negroes end up missing, man. Hey, we not going to hang out with them though, man. But sometimes, yeah, we do need, hey, that's part of the curses, man. All right. Deuteronomy 28:46 and on down, man. Hey, we would need them for one of all things, man. So yeah, sometimes we do have to play that role, man. All right. We do have to play that role. All right. It says, Y'all shall little one, Daniel called Nebuchadnezzar king of kings. That's because the Lord had made, man, you got to understand, Nebuchadnezzar had conquered the damn world, man. So he's not the king of kings on the same level as Christ, man. All right. But Nebuchadnezzar was the man during the Babylonian captivity, man. No man could stand to him, man. All right. So that's what that's going into. That's not saying he's the top dog. Hey, man, we know Christ, our king, is the top, man. All right. That was just in that time period on earth, that's on a carnal level. Say, down and call Nebuchadnezzar king. Yeah, that's on a carnal level. All right. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. It says, feed you one day. That's right. All right. Con. Because sweet woods and the eyes of our teeth. So I'm not going to seek woods in the con. All right. It says, con. All right. Anyways, so like, going back to the class, hey y'all, we live for the Lord, okay? So let's keep that in mind. As Israelites, we live unto the Lord even on the Sabbath day. We live unto the Lord even on the Sabbath day. That don't mean you could just freak off. That don't mean you can freak off on the damn Sabbath day. That's all. That's all I'm saying. All right. Last precept, man. Let's get Psalms chapter 101 and verse 3. Let's get Psalms 101 and verse 3. All right. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 101. And is that right? Yeah, okay. Psalms chapter 101 and verse 3. It reads, I would set no wicked thing before my eyes. I hate the work of them that turn aside. It shall not cleave to me, man. So the Lord hate when you turn aside from doing the work. He hate that, man. The Lord hate when you turn aside from doing his will, man. So let's keep that in mind. These are things that I'm keeping in mind. I'm going to tell you, the reason I wrote this class, I'm going to tell y'all real quick. Because, man, my job, man, it's something going on. I don't know if it's a cyber attack. I don't know if it's China, damn. I don't know if I'm the owner company, but, man, our job computer system is jacked up. And it's like, man, we've been out for a damn few days, man. All right, man. Hey, these prophecies are coming to pass. All right, and that's why, hey, we have to make every day to the Lord. So anyways, I'm off. I'm talking to one of my brothers on the phone. I'm just talking. I'm chit-chatting. I said, hey, Shalom, Don. Hey, I've been looking for you, man. Don, I've been looking for you, man. All right. Anyways, so I'm chit-chatting with my brother. I'm like, hold on. What's today? It was like Wednesday. I'm like, damn, I got class today. All right. I already had a few ideas. But damn, I need to be writing my class. I need to be on that. That's top priority. Making sure that I do my class, man. That's very important for me to do my class on damn Wednesdays. That's a top priority. And I told my brother, and it was wicked as hell. I told my brother, damn, I thought I had a free day. I said, it ain't no damn free days, man. My brother, ain't no free days. It ain't no free days, man. Even if you didn't have a class to do, there's something that you could be doing for the Lord, man. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of classes I write because of stuff that I be doing. Ain't no free days, man. I mean, I just said that free day thing, but I don't know. It was in my spirit when I had said that. So something must be wrong. Something must be off. Hey, it ain't no free days, man. Ain't no free days in this truth, man. Every day, there's something you could be doing to exalt the ministry every day, man. Every day. And y'all brothers and sisters, y'all have to find out what your talent is, whatever that your talent is, man. Whatever it is, man. Whether it's paying alms to the congregation, all right, whether it's sharing the videos. Okay, there's a lot of things you could do, man. Let me send this to this other brother. Man, let me send this video to my mama. Let me just send, let me send this video to another, man. All these little things, man, you think they're nothing. You think they're insignificant. But no, man, these are great works, man. All right? These are great works. All right? Shalom, Soldier Ehud. Shalom. These are work. Ain't no damn days off, man. I have to kind of get on my ass, man. I have to get on my own ass. Ain't no days off in this truth, man. All right? Y'all have to understand that, man. Let's get Luke chapter last precept. Luke chapter 9, verse 6-2. My bad if I said that precept was the last one. Salakia, I didn't mean it. All right. But Psalms chapter 9, Luke chapter 9 and verse 6-2. This was Captain Jerubbaal law yesterday. The Captain Jerubbaal law yesterday, man. Hey, man, y'all check out the classes. Y'all check out Monday class, and y'all check out Tuesday. Monday Captain Jerubbaal. And Tuesday, Captain Yahri, man. Y'all go back. If y'all didn't watch some classes, go back and check them classes out, man. All right. Luke chapter 9 and verse 62. It reads, and Yahweh said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God, man. Hey, we can't put our hand to the plow and then take it off, man. If the Lord set you out to do certain works, man, y'all continue to do those works. It's something wrong if you were doing certain things in the ministry and you were strong in it, and you know the Lord was what you doing that, and now you're not doing it anymore. There's something wrong with that, man. All right. Shalom, Donna White. All right, but it's something wrong with that. If it's something you know you were going hard and studying, just getting built up in the scriptures, and now you're not doing that. Hey, man, you need to feed that fire, man, and you need to get back on fire, man. Y'all brothers and sisters got to get back on fire, man. All right, we ain't no taking no days out. Hey, man, we at the end times, man. Me and my wife just had a conversation. All right, ain't no going back into the world, man. This is not the time to be going back into the world, man. All right, I'm gonna tell you, because some people take days off. They might miss a Sabbath. That one Sabbath turned into 2 Sabbaths. That 2 Sabbaths turned into 3 Sabbaths. Next thing you know, them brothers and sisters don't ever come back, man. The Lord put that on your spirit. Nah, don't come back. You done. And there ain't nothing you can do. You fight it as hard as you want to, man. Once the Lord pull you out, your ass is gone, man. All right. So I just want to motivate brothers and sisters. Hey, don't take no. This ain't the time to be chilling, man. This is not the time to be chilling and taking days off, getting slothful, man. Be getting slothful. All right. So I hope y'all enjoyed this class. Y'all please like, share, and subscribe. Help us push the truth all over the globe. And we appreciate y'all brothers that's paying alms. All right, in the GoFundMe and the Cash App that's in the description below. We greatly appreciate the alms y'all send to Battle Axes. And remember, y'all ultimately doing this for the Most High God. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all brothers and sisters don't know how much some alms is helping us, man. It's helping us to keep our building going. It's helping us to pay these bills, man. Which is ultimately serving the Lord, man. I'm saying you don't have to be a brother that's or a sister that's doing classes. If the Lord has blessed you in finances, hey, sending money to the congregation is big alms, man. That's big alms, man. And these are just one of the many things that you could do to serve the Most High God. Sharing the videos, all right, all these things, man. All right. So at the end of every class, we always have a law. The law we're gonna bring out today is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. All right, let's get Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. One of my favorite precepts. All right, this is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And I'm gonna tell you, I was talking to a brother earlier. I say, because when we bring out laws, it be within the first 5 books, but man, everything in the Bible is a law. Or I'm gonna tell you, you can literally go find a law in the Old Testament that's saying the same thing, man. Literally. All right. You can see the Lord speaking these things in the Old Testament. All right. This is Romans chapter 13 and verse 11, though. And it reads, and that no, it says, and that knowing the time, that now it's high time to wake up out of sleep, man. It's time for us to wake up, to come up out of darkness, man. You sitting there lazy, you damn laying around every damn day. Yeah, you might go to work, all right? You make sure you give Esau all that damn time. You the first thing in the morning. Yes, sir, Master Edomite. You damn first thing in the morning, man. What about the Lord, man? You can't be too tired after work so when you can't give the Lord this time. No, you got to keep pushing, man. You got to make sure you give the Lord his every day. Ain't no days off, man. All right. It says, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to wake up out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe, man. And salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. All right, Christ is on his way. Yeah, we got a few prophecies that has to pass first. All right. But, man, we can't be playing the damn games, man. All right. We can't be playing the games. It's time for us to wake up, man. I'm gonna keep reading. Verse 12, it says, the night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast out the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light, man. So we have to cast out the works of darkness, man. Shalom, my brother Gabriel. Yeah, shalom, my shalom, bro, to you and your wife, man. All right. It says, verse 12, the night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast out the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light. And being slothful and lazy is the works of darkness. I'm just saying that. You know you're slothful. You know you've been lazy. We all get slothful sometimes. I don't give a damn who you are. A captain, whatever, man. We all, man, that spirit hit all of us. But that don't mean stay in there. You gotta shake that slothfulness off, man. All right. My damn dog. Man, be quiet, man. He tripping. All right. Verse 12. It reads, hold on, man. Damn dog, man. Hold on. We almost like, get, and then he on the couch. Get down. He out on the couch, out the window, barking at people, man. All right. Verse number 13. All right, it reads, let us walk honestly as in the day. Oh, my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Salakia. Hey, man, you got to, come on. Chill out. Come here, come on. Get your ass outside. All that, man. Salakia, y'all. All right, verse 13. It says, let us walk honestly as in the day, not rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife or envying, but put ye on the Lord Hamashiach Yahweh, and make not provisions for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof, man. So let's not fulfill the lust of the flesh, doing all the things that we want to do. Okay. Hey, let's make sure that we're slaves to the Most High God. We are literally slaves to the Most High, man. The Lord owns us, man. All right, so let's be the best servants that we could be. All right, you put your baby out like that. Yay, man, these fur babies be bad as hell, sister. Sometimes you gotta throw their ass outside sometime, man. But with that, I'm gonna say shalom, man. Y'all have a great rest of the week, man.